Welcome to This Week in Crowder College, an in-depth look into how Crowder College students, faculty, and staff are working together so students soar to new heights, communities are impacted, and lives are changed. This Week in Crowder College is sponsored by the law offices of Wood and Peterson in Neosho, specializing in workers' compensation, personal injury, Social Security disability, and more. Learn more online at neoshoattorney.com. Now here's this week's edition of This Week in Crowder College.
Welcome to another edition of This Week in Crowder College right here on 91.7 FM. Adam Winkler here with you, joined once again by Cindy Brown. She's the Director of Public Information out there at Crowder College. Cindy, thanks for being back with us.
Thank you for having me.
I can't believe we're already talking about this. This is the end of the semester, and graduation and commencement is right around the corner, so let us know all the details.
Well, you hear everybody saying it's the most wonderful time of the year, and yes, Christmas time is a wonderful time of the year, but at the college it's also a wonderful time of the year because it's commencement and graduation time. So we actually have two ceremonies in December. December 15th on Friday evening at 7. We'll have our Castill and our Neosho RN, our nursing program, graduating. And then on Saturday, the 16th at 10 o'clock, we'll have all other degrees. So everything from an ag major to a welding and occupational therapy assistant and everything in between.
Well, I know that that pinning for the RNs is a very special time on that on December 15th. And just give us some more insight about that. I know it's a special time for them and their families.
Yes, pinning used to be kind of a separate ceremony that they would have, and it would just be the faculty and staff from the nursing program, and then their parents and friends would come. And in the last few years, we've incorporated, they were always coming to the commencement then on Saturday, but the pinning was kind of separate. In the last few years, we've decided, they've kind of outgrown their spaces because we have bigger nursing programs, which is wonderful. And so we've been able to incorporate that into a Friday evening event. In the fall, we have, of course, Neosho and Castill, and in the spring, we have Nevada and our McDonald County RN program. So having them there, it's like it is, even though it's a commencement program, it's a pinning, and it's just one of the coolest things because you get to. I always loved graduation commencement because you get to see the support staff behind those students, and the support being in their family and their friends and just the camaraderie that they built going through programs like that because they've been studying together for 2 years now. So it's a really emotional, exciting time. And so it's fun to see that on Friday evening. It's nice to get to be a part of it.
Well, then on Saturday, everyone else gets to have their ceremony. Tell us where that's at, what time that starts, and just some of the details about that as well.
Yes, so that'll be in the Bob Snower Gymnasium. Both events are held in Bob Snower Gymnasium, so it's our gym here on the Neosho campus. And it starts at 10 a.m. on Saturday. And, we always try to keep it short and sweet, but we want it to be very, very rewarding to those students. And again, it's another one of those opportunities where you get to meet the support behind the students. So this year we have a student speaker, which oftentimes we do. Our student speaker is Austin Mickey, which I've actually had the privilege of meeting. Austin is a member. Austin is a member of our soccer team, as well as a local Web City young lady, and she's got a lot going for her, and we're excited to have her speak. And so she will address those graduates that are here on Saturday and get to partake in this festivity.
Well, it's always great to hear about local products doing well in college. And Austin, of course, was a star at Web City, both on the soccer field and basketball court, and just that's an amazing opportunity for her. And you mentioned the support staff behind these students, and you get to see the families and the friends who are there with them every step of the way, kind of who encourage them maybe, in those that 9, 10, 11 o'clock hour at night when they don't want to proceed with that homework and they need some encouragement. It's a mom, it's a dad, it's a grandpa, grandma who are there encouraging them, saying, hey, you can do this. We believe in you. And it's always it's a satisfying thing for them as well.
Oh, absolutely. And, probably one of my most favorite things is at graduation, we get to go around and take pictures, candid photos. Of course, we have professional photographers here to take them as they walk across the stage. But we get to take a lot of candid photos of the graduates and maybe smiling with their friends, holding their diploma covers or with their family members. And some of the best pictures are those because the smiles are so genuine, and just so excited. And not just of the graduates, but of their support, their family, their friends, the grandmas, the grandpas. Get to meet sometimes generational Crowder grads, which is fun, and just a whole lot of excitement. Of course, when you talk about big life accomplishments, obviously graduating from college is one of those. So it's just a great feeling to be a part of, and it's really an exciting time.
Well, besides graduation and commencement, of course, registration is still open for the second semester. And what other events do you guys have coming up there on campus?
We got a couple of basketball games before we leave. We'll have graduation, commencement, course enrollment. Absolutely. We want people enrolling in classes all the way up and through that first week of classes. So we'll start the Tuesday in January after Martin Luther King Day, and then we will run through that Friday. They can still enroll. Obviously, I would encourage students to enroll. The sooner the better, because you get your better choice of class schedule and everything. But, if you want to go all the way up into the 19th of January, you can do that and enroll in classes. And we'll take a little break there for the holidays and be closed, but we'll hit it back on January 2nd and then be, like I said, a couple weeks out from getting ready to have students back on campus. And it's exciting. Well,
Cindy, I know that the staff and the everyone out there at Crowder College will get a much-needed rest over the Christmas break, but we always appreciate your time on This Week in Crowder College. Have a great rest of your weekend.
Thank you, Adam.
Thank you for listening to This Week in Crowder College. This Week in Crowder College is sponsored by the law offices of Wood and Peterson in Neosho. You can listen to this broadcast again by going online to kneo.org or to crowder.edu. Tune in once again next week for another edition of This Week in Crowder College on KNEO 91.7 FM.